On this video installment of CV Adventures, we join the heavyweight crew as they head off to Bimini and Chub Cay in search of the elusive blue marlin. Along for the ride is my camera-shy fiancée Marilyn, my zany, not-so-camera-shy sister Anna, and me, Tony. So sit back and enjoy the ride as we head off on another CV Adventure. To keep track of our progress, we made sure to zero out our GPS. Our boat, a 32-foot CV powered by twin 225 Mercury Optimaxes, was loaded with 250 gallons of fuel, 50 gallons of fresh water, 10 gallons of oil, and provisions for 4 days. The crossing from Coconut Grove to Bimini was beautiful. A nice 2-foot chop from the southwest made things easy. The crossing from dock to dock was actually 71 statute miles. During this run, the boat burned 41.5 gallons of fuel total. This averaged out to 1.75 miles per gallon. These Optimax engines are almost 4 years old, but they are as fuel efficient as ever. We arrived in Bimini and stayed at the beautiful Bimini Bay Resort in North Bimini. Since Anna had never been to Bimini, we gave her a quick tour.
No place been more well-reckoned than Bimini, down in Bimini by the sea. I say, if you spend a day here, you want to stay here.
We were off bright and early the next morning to Chub. When we arrived at the pocket near Chub, the winds were out of the west, not what we had hoped for at all. We all knew that these west winds would make fishing slow. How slow? Real slow.
Time goes by so slowly. 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 Time goes by so slowly.
After a fruitless day of fishing, we headed into Chub Cay Marina, and we were impressed by all the yachts and big sport fishers. Although the marina was first rate, our room was less than adequate. The lack of an on-site barbecue forced me to use our best rigging techniques to fashion a grill, but we did manage to eat freshly grilled pork for dinner.
It's a vacation, bam bam, ayo, what a bam bam, bam bam bilang, bam bam, bam bam bilang, bam bam, ayo.
Our second day of fishing proved even more frustrating. We worked hard, cleared the lines, blessed the reels, toasted the gods, checked the baits, and we even resorted to the infamous rally cap. Alright, as you can tell by the rally cap, fishing's not going too good. In addition to the fishing not being too hot, I got a pretty good crew going. Check this out. Like I told you, that's my crew. That's my crew. That's why we're so good. That's right. We gave up on fishing and headed to some sandy white beaches we saw from our trolling grounds. These white cliffs were a nice break from the fruitless fishing. We were in foot-deep water, drinking beer and just relaxing. This is what the Bahamas is all about.
We are in Whale Key, just off of Chub Cay in the Bahamas.
And how you feeling? Cut! Cut, cut!
On our last day of fishing, we conjured up our limit on barracuda, and Anna wrestled in a wahoo that we snagged on the top of his head.
Alright, Anna got us a wahoo! Alright,
We gathered up our gear and got the heavyweight ready for the ride back home. The wind, what little there was, continued out of the west, and that made for an incredible crossing back towards Chub Cay and then to Miami. You know, although our trip wasn't fruitful and we didn't catch the elusive blue marlin, I still have to say I spent an awesome weekend with my sister and my girlfriend Marlin, and it is really, you know, a lot of times people ask me, man, don't you spend a lot of money on gas? Isn't fishing expensive or boating and all of these things? But really, when you take a look at where we are, look at the water. We're in the middle of the Bahama Bank. It's 15 feet deep, and you can see the fish swimming around right below you. It really doesn't have a price. You can't put a price on it. It's been an amazing trip. It's the ability to be able to live in Miami, jet over to Bimini, and then Chub Cay or wherever you want to go in your own boat. It really has no, like I said, it has no price. You can't put a price on it. It's been an awesome time. It's a cliche, but it does not get any better than this. Oh, cheers, yeah. I'm gonna need another one. Captain, get another beer. We ran a total of 449 miles over the 4 days. This included trolling and hard running. We burned a total of 227 gallons, just under the standard capacity of the 32 CV. And we averaged 1.98 miles per gallon, a great number for any size boat. I'd like to thank my crew and my sponsors, CV Boats, Mercury Marine, Bill Potter's Outboard Service for keeping my boat running in perfect shape and keeping it as efficient as ever, and Bait Masters of South Florida for all their great bait. Well, that does it for another edition of CV Adventures. And if you'd like to send us your own CV adventure, shoot us an email with your ideas and stories to info@cvadventures.com.